Okay, John Harlow had one of these in Dallas when I installed the potpourri. He had one of these kind of active bass traps. And then Dave covered them at, I think he said these were at Expono, but I did not see them. So let's see what this is all about, active bass trap.
Pressure is coming from the room mode. Room mode, as soon as you have walls, you have problems. It depends on the length, the width and the height. You will have reflections coming back. So they work from 15 Hertz up to 160 Hertz. And you don't need to set up anything, you don't need to measure anything. There is a microphone inside, which is itself measuring the pressure which is coming, and it will absorb the energy from the pressure which should not be there, between 15 Hertz up to 160 Hertz. And it's only absorption, it's not noise cancelling, it's really only absorption. So they don't emit anything, they don't sound. I can show you with the track of Toto. Close the door. It's a bit noisy, but okay, so that's without. You can hear on the kick, when the kick is coming, you hear it from the speakers, but the resonance, the boo, is coming from the room. It's because the sound is hitting the walls and it's coming back to you. It's the same in any living room, in any room.
Can you play a little bit louder?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
So I play it again without.
The impact is much cleaner.
Yeah. So it's still the same. We have the speakers, but we try to get rid of the walls, which are the problem. So it's like doing a hole in the wall for these frequencies between 15 up to 160 Hertz. And what it does, because we have less resonance, we have also less masking effect. So the low frequencies are less masking the highest one. So on a track, you can have the impression that maybe the vocal is louder, but it's not louder. It's because the low frequencies are no more covering the higher one. So now I make just an A/B. When the light is blue, they are active, and this is off.
How much cost the lights?
The light is about $20. It's a special edition for just for here.
Merci infiniment.
How many of these bass traps do you have in here?
So we have two in the front
Uh-huh.
and one in the back.
And how much are each?
3,000 each.
Okay, and then if it's not making a sound, why does it need a mic in it?
Because it needs to measure what's coming in. So it measures the pressure.
Okay,
And basically, with the device, we impose a very low impedance in front of the device,
okay,
and all the pressure which is coming, which should not be there, will be absorbed. So it's the opposite as a wall. A wall has a very high impedance, and because we have this field of very low impedance, the pressure, the energy which should not be there will be absorbed. And the
So-
microphone is analyzing on the whole bandwidth, but it's treating from 15 hertz up to 160 hertz.
but it's treating it not with out of phase.
No, it's only absorption. So you can measure, there is no sound emitted, there is nothing emitted.
Okay,
You just plug it on the power,
okay,
and that's it. The most important is to place them where you have a lot of pressure, where you have a zone where you have pressure.
okay.
Is there a dynamic limit?
It's
Is there a dynamic limit? A loudness limit?
yeah, it can absorb up to 115 dB.
Can you set the strength? Or is it just...
No.
No?
No, because it works in real time, and if there is something to absorb, it will. Otherwise, not. But you can have 1, 2, 3, 10 different modes. It will absorb them. But you can set up. Okay, I want this absorb this or not. The goal is to make like an anti-wall. So we want to get rid of the walls.
Can I wish a track?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usher
Okay, cool.
Climax. It's bass heavy. And a lot of punch.
Okay.
Usher Climax.
All right, very cool.